EA Sports. It's in the game.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Leon Goretzka plays alongside Joshua.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
And saved by the keeper. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And return to Valverde. He's trying to create something. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. And up for grabs off the keeper. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, he's a good technician, a clever mover and a decent athlete. But it's his power when shooting that makes him a top-class player. He's so dangerous.
And space for Bayern in the wide position. Can he put them in front? Corner for Bayern then. Favouring the short one. And that is how to block. Michael Olise. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. He has time to play it over. Can he give them the lead? Oh, keeper dealt with it. A very good tackle. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. In with a chance. Harry Kane has done it. The first goal of the contest here.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Valverde. Mbappe with it. Well, the defending not the best here. Mbappe! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Ball lost by Bayern. Lucas Vazquez. Kane. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And the flag does go up, offside. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And Bellingham. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Joshua Kimmich. Could be dangerous. And Kane might mean business. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's in. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Leon Goretzka. Could be a chance to break here. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. He's in behind. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
And a short corner, let's see. And the shot. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Another corner. Didn't quite go to plan. Now can they counter clinically? And he's made headway. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Real Madrid regaining possession. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Sané can't miss, surely. And the keeper diving to thwart him. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, marginally wide. So close. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Mbappe. Could pull one back here. Nicely timed tackle. And the whistle is sounded for... They are enjoying... Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Well, that one has promise. Gives it a go. And did just enough defensively. Olise. And passing it through. Kane. Oh, tight offside decision. But the flag does go up. Real using width to good effect. And he might profit here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. So, a Real Madrid corner. No-nonsense clearance. Is it going to be? The block from Kimmich. Well, nothing comes of it. Michael Olise. Now counter-attacking possibilities. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. What a really committed first-half performance by Harry Kane, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a very good...
Stuart, they might be onto something here. Danger averted. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Oh, that's a fine save. Played into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, we're into the final half hour. Lucas Vazquez. Teammates available. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper stretching to deny him. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, you feel they needed to score there just to get back in it. But it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Could be dangerous. Well, nothing productive, really. Kimmich. And really discomfited by the press. Sané. Kimmich. Well, Bayern with the ball again. Kane. Goretzka. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. He's in with a chance. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. That's a good-looking pass. And he might be through here. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the action continues. It's been all Bayern so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. 15 minutes left for play. Well-timed tackle. And he couldn't quite get himself back onside, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. And not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. Guerrero. Now Harry Kane. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Sané. Real chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
As you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Michael Olise. Jamal Musiala. Did well to win the ball back. Well, not too far away from the final whistle, and Bayern utterly dominant, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. And the keeper more than equal to it. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the referee brings this match to a close. They are enjoying plenty.
Thank you for joining us in Barcelona, although we know you are never going to miss this one. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And Sue, Barcelona, Real Madrid, El Clasico. Our days don't get much better than this.
Oh, they don't. I can't wait for this one. Derbies are always difficult to predict, and I'm sure both are going to want to start quickly, start on that front foot and get the early goal. Should be a cracker, this one.
This is the Barcelona team sheet. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in central midfield. And leading the line is Robert Lewandowski. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Mbappe! It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappe would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's got no chance.
Genuine chance. Only half the job done there. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Now, this has to be. Real chance here. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there. Lewandowski. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Dani Olmo. He's in here. And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Chance for the lead. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Dani Olmo. Barcelona trying to get things moving. And the promise of something happening is over. Didn't get that quite right. It's a throw-in now. Real Madrid showing good width here. Delivered into the box. Oh dear, had to make the keeper work harder there.
Yeah, the keeper does everything right, but it's a straightforward save in the end. Surely he's got to score from there.
Oh, here we go. Free kick given. And they'll be queuing up to take it from here. A little too strong there. It'll be a goal kick. And the pass narrowly fails to reach its target. Throw in to come. Mbappe. Real opportunity. And the shot thwarted. There's a chance for them to go now. What a chance here. Has to be. And it all looked so good until the end.
Yeah, that was a real chance. They broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot, but it just lacks that clinical finish.
Vinicius Junior. Barcelona have possession again. Rafinha. On to Lewandowski. Looking to put the cross in. And away from danger it goes. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. De Jong. On to Pedri. Rafinha. And the forward progress continues. Dani Olmo. Surely the equaliser. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. And the pass has been misplaced. Pedri. Rafinha. And this could be. And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
And we're back underway at 2-2 now. Kylian Mbappe. Looks a good ball. He's in here. Could be now. Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. But you do have to ask questions of the defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation, there's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish.
And the game kicks off with the score now 3-2.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And there could be a lot of celebrating going on after this. I say that because they have it in their power to clinch the title. It's Croatia facing Barcelona.
Well, they slipped up last time out, but they're a good side, so I'm expecting them to clinch the title today. They deserve it. They've been excellent.
Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Luka Modric plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Given away by Barcelona. Can they get in behind them? And offside here. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Good-looking move. He's in behind. Will he? Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through? Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Lewandowski. Firing it towards goal. Oh, fine stop. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Good-looking sequence. Oh, he's through here. What a save. Dani Olmo. Plenty of support here. Robert Lewandowski unmarked. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Space here for Barcelona. But nothing comes of it. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. And Barcelona have possession again. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Modric. Well, they've given him too much space. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Andrej Kramaric. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, big chance! And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Clearing it away. Well, not very clever defending. Can he put it away? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Kovacic lost it. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Dani Olmo. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And he's broken free. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Retaining possession proving difficult. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. He's in behind. And a feet. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what a special day on the football calendar. There's nothing quite like the first day of a new camp. Croatia versus Barcelona.
Well, they were excellent last season, but can they do the same against better opponents? Well, today will be a good test for them, but I think they'll do okay over the season.
And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Luka Modric plays alongside Mateo Kovac. Big chance! There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Disappointing for Barcelona to give it away like that. Real chance. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. Making sure it didn't get past him. Chance to run at them. Well, defenders having to cover up. Modric with options around him. Modric! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Good piece of closing down. Has eyes for goal! And no worries for the goalkeeper. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Koundé. Throw-ins given. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. That's a lovely ball. Able to skip past his man. Looking for the angle. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Regained possession. Well, a shot from miles out. And no problems at all for the keeper. Ante Budimir. And Barca have it back. Lewandowski. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
He's given us away. Rafinha. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Crossing opportunity. They keep plugging away. And able to close down the shot. So a corner to Barca as they try to press home their advantage. Enjoying time and space here. Superbly read and executed. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Baturina. Good tackle. So a throw in here. Well, showing really good width here. And he read it superbly. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Real chance. It's got to be. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Promising move from Barcelona. And in with a real chance. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Andrej Kramaric. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Careless in possession. Well, racing past his man. Luka Modric. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Went in strongly, decisively. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So off and running again, and Barca very much bossing it in the first 45. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Lewandowski. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Could pull one back here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Well, nicely cut out. And it's got to be. And it's offside. That was very close. Given away by Barcelona. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Lewandowski. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And now the visionary Lewandowski. And a fine stop. Can he make it count? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
In position. And keeping it out. Superbly read and executed. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. He's in here. Oh, that's a fine save. Under pressure to get it away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it broke down, alas. Oh, fancy footwork. Vigorous defending. Chances on. Well, it might still work out for them. Can they put it away? Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Very quick thinking there. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, they've lost the ball. Dani Olmo. Wasteful again in possession. 20 minutes to go in this one. Ante Budimir. Well, a really good run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. He's in behind. And it's there for him. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, who can he play it to? Can he finish? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Can he finish this? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
This could be troublesome. Lewandowski's managed to get in behind. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Good idea. He's managed to get in behind. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
High pressing and good high pressing. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, in with a chance! Can he finish? And under pressure, that was a... And now it is final. 3 points in the bag on opening day. And so many positives to derive from the performance.
Well, the first game can always be tricky, but I thought they looked a good team today. There was a really nice balance to their play.